2024 was the warmest year in recorded history. If this continues, my hometown, Jakarta, one day might be disappear underwater because of climate change. Climate change is a complex problem. It involves global politics, global economics, and much more. But beyond that all, only global unity can overcome that problem. Talking about unity, I want to take you on a journey to my country. This is Indonesian community at IUJ. We are all Indonesian, but did you know we come from different ethnicities? We are all speaking Bahasa Indonesia or Indonesian language, but each of us also can speak our local language. Indonesia has 1,300 ethnicities, more than 700 languages spread across 17,000 islands, all unite as one nation, Indonesia. But before we can enjoy our independence, in 17th century, our abundant natural resources attract the Dutch to come. That established colonial rule that lasts 350 years. We live under colonial rule for almost 12 generations. During this time, our local kingdom resisted. Hundreds of rebellion rose, but all were defeated. Why did all rebellion failed? Because we were divided. And in the beginning, 20th century, a new generation of leaders emerged, educated abroad, exposed to new ideas. Among them were Sukarno and Hatta, our first president and vice president. At that time, they realized something was loose in Indonesian people. The spirit of unity, the spirit of Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, the spirit that our ancestors once used to live side by side. Finally, Sukarno and Hatta used this spirit again to unite our people, thousands of islands, hundreds of cultures standing together as one. Finally, August 17, 1945, Sukarno and Hatta stood before the world and declared Indonesia independence. After 350 years, we were finally free under the spirit of Bhinneka Tunggal Ika. Today, after 80 years after independence, we face a new kind of threat, not from foreign rulers, but for something more even dangerous, climate change. As I mentioned earlier, Jakarta, my hometown, is sinking. Rising of sea level threatens its future. And not just Jakarta, but many coastal cities around the world. On top of rising sea level, we will see more drought, more floods, more landslide, and another destruction. Yet, many people still ignore this. Even though the evidence is undeniable. The good news is we have tried to respond. In 2015, Paris Agreement unite 196 countries. We are all promised to reduce emission and protect our future. I've working in electrical industry for 15 years. I've seen both opportunities and also challenge in this industry. I know electrical company have contributed to emission, but we are also leading the fight against it. In 2023, I attend CEPSI conference. I saw CEO make commitment to achieve net zero emission in 2050. Not only one CEO, but all CEO on that event say the same. And also in 2024, I attend World Hydrogen Forum in Netherlands. I saw a new sophisticated technology of hydrogen, a new car of hydrogen, a new type of electrolyzer that can convert water into hydrogen fuel that will help energy transition faster. After this, I realized we have tools and we are ready to fight climate change. But last year, WMO, World Meteorological Organization, confirmed global temperature exceeded 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial level. 2024 was the warmest year ever. You can see in this chart, the global temperature trend is increased so rapidly. If this continues, climate change will be more dangerous. There will be more destruction that we never imagined before. The question is, why do the temperature keep rising even though we have Paris Agreement, even though we have sophisticated technology? What is missing? I know climate change is a very complex problem. It's influenced by a lot of factors, but the most fundamental problem is we lack unity. That's why I want to reignite the spirit of unity. I want to promote the spirit that successfully unites Indonesia diversity. The spirit of Bhinneka Tunggal Ika. So what is spirit Bhinneka Tunggal Ika is? Spirit Bhinneka Tunggal is a spirit that encourages respect, harmony, and cooperation among diverse community. It teaches us that differences are not obstacles, but strength that can bring people together. Can you imagine if this spirit is implemented by all countries in the world? Maybe you will see developed countries would make sacrifice sharing their technology and financial resources to help developing country transition to cleaner energy. But at the same time, developing country also would make sacrifice by stopping deforestation and protecting environment, even if it means sacrifice certain economic activity. It seems like a dream, right? But our local kingdom, our Indonesian kingdom, did it in the past. They sacrificed their resources to help Indonesia independence. And today, we are here. We are also do this, right? We came from different countries, different culture, different ethnicity, and different beliefs. But we can work together. We can grow together. We can learn together. Here we live the spirit of Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, the spirit of unity in diversity. So, to future leaders in this room, when you return home, please carry with you the spirit. Because only the spirit can help us. Please convey the spirit to your country, to your policymaker, to other people in your country. Because the only way can save us from climate change is, you already know the answer, right? Thank you.